Sam from Manford's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners, and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So as you can see, I'm not at home, I am driving. So I am filming this on the 12th of January 2024, and I have just had to go to an appointment 2 hours away from where I live. And back then you may have attended a pop-up live that I did while I was driving. Well, I ran out of data, so the live ended pretty abruptly. So I thought, you know what, we'll do a ride with Mantha instead. So here we are. I am currently on the way back home. I am on the M5, or just coming off the M5. And I thought that because some of you love these driving videos, I would bring you along for the ride. Now, I am not particularly comfortable driving on motorways, as we call them, highways, as I think you call them. But, you know, needs must, and it was an appointment I had to attend. Now, you won't be seeing this video for a couple of weeks, so you will be seeing this in the future. But I thought it was a good opportunity to get some filming done. So here we are, guys. So I think I'm just coming off the M5 now. Yeah, let me just concentrate on the road a little minute. Yeah, I think I'm coming off the M5 and onto the A30, and I think the A30 is a dual carriageway, and a dual carriageway is where there are 2 lanes of traffic on both sides, but it's not a highway or a motorway. But it's a different route that I haven't taken you on a drive on before, so I thought, why not? Right, I'm gonna get out around this lorry because he is going slower than you can on a dual carriageway, so just bear with me a little minute. There we go. So the scenery isn't gonna be all that beautiful, but you will get to see different roads that we have here in the UK. Those of you that watch in the UK, you are probably very familiar with dual carriageways and motorways, so I understand if you click off and think, oh, I can't be bothered. That's absolutely fine, no judgment whatsoever. And I am about an hour away from home, so if I were you, I would pause the video, grab a project and a drink and a snack, and let's just see how long Mantha does this video for. I don't know if I'm going to take you all the way home or just part of the way. We will find out as the journey progresses. So I hope you are all having a fabulous day in the future, because like I said, I'm filming this a couple of weeks before you get to see it. But also I thought, while I'm filming this video, it's also evidence if anything untoward should happen, just saying. So there we go. I apologise if the camera is a little shaky. I am trying my best, but the roads in the southwest of England aren't all that brilliant. So we shall see. So let me know down in the comments what you're working on. How has your January treated you? I think by the time you see this, January is coming to an end and we are fast approaching February. But right now for me, it's still fairly towards the beginning of January. So I'm just going to scooch over and get out around these lorries and trucks, or whatever you call them. So yeah, we are currently in Devon. I live in Cornwall, so we have to go across Devon to get back to Cornwall. And these are much faster roads than I normally drive on, like I said. But it's a good thing. It means you can get distances quicker. And to be fair, I was expecting there to be traffic jams and road work has to travel out of her comfort zone. Bearing in mind, my comfort zone is within a 30-mile radius of where I live. There's always something that ends up going wrong or awry. But the way up, I had plain sailing, clear run, absolutely fine, no issues. So I'm hoping this journey home is going to be the same. So yes, got the appointment done, all done and dusted, all fine. It's not health related, it is to do with the little something that I've been keeping to myself. I don't know by the time you watch this whether I've told you all what's going on or not, so we're just going to pretend like I haven't. But you might be, oh yeah, for the thing. I'll be like, yeah. So yeah, just, you know, sit back, relax and look at the not so pretty scenery on a dual carriageway, but we will get into prettier scenery the closer I get to home, so just bear with this boring grey bit. But it's a pleasure to take you along for the ride with me. I still am baffled by how marvellous technology is these days. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. So yes, what's it like where you are on the day you're watching? Obviously you can't tell me what it was like back on the 12th of January because you've probably forgotten. I would have. But yeah, is the weather good? Have you had snow this winter? Are you expecting more snow? Has it been particularly cold? Or if you're in the southern hemisphere, are you boiling? It's an okay day today. It's 5 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. You're going to have to convert it yourself. So a little chilly, but not as cold as it has been, which is nice. And like I said, the journey up was smooth sailing, and I'm hoping the journey back will be as well. So we're going to be on this road for about 22 miles before I have to pull off onto another road, and I believe it's after these 22 miles that the scenery will get a bit nicer for you. So like I said, bear with me. Lots coming up on the channel. I haven't really scheduled a lot for February yet, but January is jam-packed, and you've probably watched most of it that I have planned because you're watching this in the future. And obviously this has not got any yarn or crochet content because I think if I crocheted while driving it might end in disaster. I'm sure you can forgive me for that. But you get to see a little bit of my little corner of the world. And you get to keep me company. So yes, so I am on a little bit of a time crunch. I need to be done with my journey in time for school pickup, and looking at the sat nav I will get there just on time, so I just need to be able to keep up this pace and all will be well. I did make a pit stop and have a McDonald's. If I didn't stop for a McDonald's I would get there on time, but I was hungry. I've had a busy day. I've had lots of driving to do. So, as usual, I am basically asking you guys to put down in the comments ideas of what you would like to see more of on my channel. I've tried to do a variety of different content. I am trying my hardest to smash all my 24 goals for 2024, and so far I'm doing pretty good. Trying to give you a little bit of everything. Yeah, but if there's something I'm not providing that you would really like me to do, put it down in the comments and I will consider it, guys. I want to make my channel, obviously I like to make content that I enjoy, but I also want to make content that you guys are going to want to come and watch. So let me know. Let me know what sort of thing you're looking for, if there's anything I can improve on. Sections that I already do that you want more frequent, sections that I do that are really not your thing, whatever. Just let me know your thoughts and opinions, because, you know, without you guys I don't have a channel anyway. If nobody's watching what I'm creating, then there is no channel. So you guys definitely have a say in what goes on. So there's not really a lot to discuss on the motorway, to be fair. I'm racking my brains of what we could talk about for an hour, but route that I'm driving, but I suppose it is vloggy and I'm telling you why I'm out and about. So I suppose it can loosely be counted as a vloggy style video. So yes, I'm one step closer in the exciting good news in the background. So that is another tick box success. I'm getting closer and closer, and it's getting more and more exciting as the days go on. And I really can't wait to tell you all what it is. I'm just going to go out around this lorry because he is going rather slow. He can't help it. He's a big vehicle. And the locals in Cornwall say that you cannot class yourself as Cornish until you have lived there for 25 years. So I've got quite a way to go until I'm considered Cornish. But that's fine because I'm proud of my Devonian roots, my Devon roots. So I'm quite happy to still class Devon as my home county. But we're a little bit further afield than I normally am on a day-to-day basis. But I just feel lucky that I am able to drive, I am able to get to places I need to get to. My car actually hasn't been on a long distance drive for a while, so it will do the car good, give it a good blow through. Because I normally just go a mile down the road to school and back, and a couple of miles up the road to work and back. So it is good that the car is getting a good run today, although I don't really like the fact that I've had to pay extra for what you guys call gas. I have diesel in my car. It's either petrol or diesel here in the UK. Mine is a diesel car. So I've had to pay extra today, but you know, if I'm going to get further forward with this new exciting chapter of my life, I kind of have to take the rough with the smooth, right? So yes, looking forward to getting back, doing the school run, maybe get an hour of crocheting done before I have to cook dinner. And actually the 12th of January is Mike's daughter's birthday, so we will be having a birthday dinner and birthday cake and stuff tonight, but not the day you're watching. The day you're watching, that birthday was a couple of weeks ago, so it will have been and gone, but I'm heading back for that. So she will be 11. Yep. And she is the youngest. So yeah, sorry, yawning, do apologise. Motorway driving can get a bit boring, and there's always signs take cover. Duck. Hope you didn't get too soggy. But there is a lot of muck on the roads that keeps spraying on my windscreen or windshield. So I need to keep that clean. Need to see where I'm going, right? Okay, so 12 miles and then we'll be turning off the dual carriageway and hopefully there'll be some prettier scenery for you guys to look at. So yes. I'm just trying to think of my schedule. I'm wondering if you're seeing this the day of my podiversary live. I think you might be. Well, if it is the day of my podiversary live, I hope you come. There's not going to be reams and reams and reams of prizes, but there'll be a couple of little giveaways. And it would just be lovely to see you all to celebrate 2 years on YouTube. So if you're available, 4 PM Eastern, straight after Granny D, or it might in fact be the weekend after my podiversary. It might have already been and gone. In fact, the more I think about it, I think it is the weekend after my podiversary. I don't have my planner with me, so I don't know. I don't rightly know, folks. I'm kind of doing this spontaneously, winging it. something different with your hair? Do you just sit and crochet in peace and quiet with no one bothering you? What do you do? Do you not craft? Do you go and read a bit of a book? Do you play computer games? Do you do a different craft that isn't crochet or knitting? Let me know. I don't have self-care a lot. I don't have me time a lot. And in fact, any crochet time is me time for me. It's what I like to do best with my time to myself. I'm not the type of girl that likes to wallow in a bath for any amount of time. In fact, I would rather not have a bath. I'd rather have a shower and get it over and done with. I'm not a bath kind of girl. But if that is your thing, good for you. I used to like a bath. I just don't have time anymore. And then I feel like when I am in the bath, I'm wasting time. So then I'm stressing and feeling guilty. So then it isn't that enjoyable anyway. So I just don't bother. What random conversations are we having today? My goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna stay on here for another 5-ish miles. Oh, sorry, another yawn. I do apologise. I didn't sleep great last night, knowing that I had this big journey to go on today, so that's probably why. And then I get myself all overworked and not overworked, worked up and overtired and stressed out, and you just feel generally more tired because of it. So yeah, I didn't really do myself a lot of favours last night. But oh well, it's almost over. So yeah, we'll be pulling off the dual carriageway shortly, and the scenery will get a little bit nicer for you. Go down some country lanes, through some little villages and towns. But it is January, guys. I'm not showcasing the UK at the best time. I should be driving in the summer, and I probably will take you on other driving videos in the summer when there's like prettier plants to look at, flowers and that sort of stuff, because right now everything's in winter and it's all dead and it's got to grow back. So hopefully I'll be able to get some prettier footage for you as the year goes on. That's the plan. Okay, 3 miles. So yes, this is actually a Friday for me. End of the week. Well, end of the week for most. My job is a 7-day-a-week job. I don't work all 7 days, but I don't normally get weekends off. So, although I do have, in fact, I've had all of this week off of filming. Sorry, that didn't come out right. I have had this. You're seeing this on the 12th of January, so the whole of this week leading up to this filming day, I have had off, and I've got the weekend off. And that's because I took vacation time because my bathroom was supposed to be redone, but that didn't happen. So it is a bit of a waste of my vacation time. So Manford was a little bit frustrated, but it can't be changed, nothing can be done, so I'm just trying to let it go. But if you can tell, I'm not really being successful in that. So, yeah. going back into country territory in a minute. Start slowing down. Just wait to see if the coast is clear. The van's blocking my view, so I can't actually see. There we go. There we are. Isn't the sky pretty today? My goodness. Right, I'm going to squirt you with water again, guys. I've got a load of dust on my windscreen and I can't see. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're on single roads now, the little quiet country roads. So the scenery might get a little bit better for you the further we go into the country. All the sun's gotten bright. So yeah, we're going through some of the smaller villages like I said we would be. And actually, some of you guys that have watched my other driving videos have said that it's these roads that you get a little bit because they seem really narrow, and if you're across the pond I'm on the wrong side of the road and it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but I can assure you these are the roads that I'm more comfortable on. So I've actually got off of the stressful roads for myself and I'm back on the comfort zone roads. So don't panic, we will be absolutely fine. So yes, I'm about half an hour away from home. So not doing too bad. I should get to the school just in the nick of time, which is fabulous. But then anyone that knows me in person knows that I am late for everything, and actually you guys know that I'm late for everything because I'm normally late for my lives and everything. So you know, it's not going to come to a shock to some of you that Manford's late. So the school's used to it as well. I am that parent. And I don't know if that's something to be proud of or not. I don't think it is, but I can't help it. It's just part of my character that I cannot change. I am always my mum calls me the perpetual white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I'm late for a very important date because literally I am late for everything. So yes, that's just me, guys. I can even leave with like an hour before I need to be somewhere and I will still manage to get there late. If you can hear things rolling around and clanking, it's because I've got a couple of aerosols of de-icer rolling around the footwell of the passenger side because there was nowhere to put them. Yeah, and that's really starting to irritate me, so if I get the chance I'm going to pick those up because annoying. So apologies about that as well. But like I said, I'm winging it. I didn't really plan for this journey today. I was told last minute, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, this is a bit more of pleasant scenery for you. Okay, when they roll this way, I'm gonna grab my internet will get it uploaded the day I plan it for. Because my internet is a jerk. It's absolutely useless. But again, I can only work with what I've got. I might have to bring you guys out this way again in the summer, because this is a little village called Lidford, and there is actually a gorge here with a waterfall, and it is absolutely beautiful, and it's lovely, beautiful woodland walks. So I might do a walk with Mantha out this way in the summer when the weather's nicer and it's not so muddy underfoot, and I might take you to the waterfall, because why not? It's a beautiful little bit of the countryside that I live in, so I keep trying to grab those cats. Okay, I've got one of them. Where am I going to put it? Let's put it there. And then if the other one rolls over, I'll grab that one as well. So hopefully you won't hear any clanking now. So it's really nice, quiet little village. Proper little cottages, tiny little houses, really pretty. Like I said, in the spring and the summer this place is gorgeous, and if I can bring you for a walk down to the waterfall I will, because it is just stunning. I'm very lucky to live in the area that I do, to have so many beautiful places right on my doorstep. Beautiful little church there, don't know if you managed to catch that. And I'm going much slower on these roads than I normally would, because I don't know them very well, and I don't want a corner to take me by surprise. And when I came up this way this morning, yep, see, there's little humpback bridges and all sorts that I'm not used to, so I'm going to be very, very cautious going along the you can hear jingling, that's the key rings on my car keys. I have once a week, but where I live it's on a Wednesday. So we put the bins out on Tuesday, collected on Wednesday every week. And one week it's just household rubbish, and the next week it's household rubbish and recycling. And I do recycle as much as I possibly can, because as you can see, I live in a beautiful area and we need to try and protect that area. So I do as much as I can to be green and eco-friendly, help the environment, help the planet. That car that's coming, so we'll just wait in a wider bit of the road, I think. Yep, good plan, Mountford, good plan. And we've got a cyclist, so I'm going to try and keep over and give him plenty of space, but slow down so I don't spook him. There we go. She goes to school. Okay, we'll just wait here for that car to go past. can be a courteous driver, guys. Just wish other people were more courteous sometimes. And we continue on. Yes, we do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in and making a cup of tea. I've had one cup of tea all day, and that is bad for Mantha. It's bad how much tea Mantha drinks, in all honesty. I can have like 15 to 20 cups a day, which is ridiculous, and you're all probably gasping in absolute horror. So for me to be at nearly 3 p.m. in the afternoon after only having one cup of tea, I need a brew, guys. I need to get in and have a brew. Okay, I have no idea what this cyclist is doing, but there we go. He's saying I can go out round him. Okay. And where am I going now? I need to turn left. So here we go. Okay, so you know I said it was 5 degrees Celsius back on that dual carriageway? About 10 minutes from home and it's 2.5 degrees Celsius. So yeah, we have halved the temperature, and I can feel that it is increasingly colder the closer to home I get, which means my house is going to be an ice box. Let's not fight with another bin lorry. My goodness, there's 3 bin lorries. Okay. So I am going to take you just inside the Cornwall border, and then I'm going to sign off. So we've got about another 5-ish minutes. remember, you guys are 2 weeks in the future. Still can't get my head around time travel, I never will. But there we go. Manford doesn't have to understand everything, it's okay. It's really okay. Okay, I can turn my sat nav off now, I know exactly where I am. Done your job. Okay, we need to go right at this roundabout. Round we go. We're on the home stretch. Like I said, I'll get you just inside of Cornwall and then I'm switching the camera off because I need to go to the school before I even get home. So, but from here I literally live about 5 minutes away. So you helped me in the second half of the home journey by keeping me company. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you weren't bored too much. Like I said, it wasn't really about the chat, it was about, you know, looking at the scenery and the views and the route that we were taking. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I don't even know what I've waffled about for the last hour. Can't remember. Just small talk, just chit chat. We're in Cornwall, so this is Devon side of the river, and we will be going to the Cornwall side in just a minute or so. And I take this route a lot. So here's the bridge. This is Devon. Over this bridge we are in Cornwall, and it even says welcome to Cornwall on the other side. So I'm going to start saying goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for your company. I hope you managed to get some good progress done on your projects. I hope you enjoyed the scenery on our little ride together, but I am going to call it a day. So until I see you next time, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you loads.